Hi Pisces, welcome to your August 2019 Tarot and Astrology reading. Welcome back to my channel if you're a regular here, and if you're new, please hit the subscribe button, it would be much appreciated. So Pisces, we're in Leo season. What's interesting about this season is that there is a focus, of course, with the 6th house on your health, on your well-being. But what I really want to hone into is the full moon in Aquarius. So the full moon in Aquarius it's an interesting energy. It's, as usual with Aquarian energy, we have this uniqueness. We have this almost weird and bizarre energy, right? For you, this is occurring in the 12th house, and you are a 12th house sign. Pisces is ruled by Neptune, ruler of the 12th house, and your intuition, your psychic abilities, all of them get enhanced mid-August. And what you may perceive or what you may experience could be particularly magical. Because on that day, Mercury is trining Chiron, which for the first full moon in Aquarius in a while is now out of your sign. Chiron was in your sign for an extended stay, and now it is in Aries, and that would be your 2nd house, right? So your self-worth, your value, all fall under that bracket, and it opens up a conversation around this full moon. Now, there is also a square between Mercury and Uranus, and that's kind of unfortunate because Uranus is Aquarius ruler, and this full moon is in Aquarius. Uranus rules what's unexpected. You could have intense flashes of insight, intense flashes of intuition. Secrets may be revealed. A full moon in your 12th house will oftentimes bring around secret information. And secrets aren't necessarily bad. And that's the thing that we have to learn about Uranus, is that it's not necessarily a bad thing. Taurus is your sector of communication, right? And communicating with Mercury, there's a lot of interesting information comes towards you through the telephone, through the email, through word of mouth. And it may have been something that you suspected all along. You might have known this. You may also become very aware of your own self-destructive behaviour and learn how to process your own self-destructive behaviour and maybe get help for that. The 12th house does rule psychotherapy, healing, alternative therapies, that kind of thing. And Pisces, you can be very self-destructive because Neptune is actually the planet that rules victims of things, because it can be being a victim of a con artist, someone who is pretending to be something that they aren't. I often find that most women that I know that have been victims of sociopaths or narcissists often have Pisces in a very sensitive area of their chart, be it their moon, be it their sun, be it their rising. And it's an incredible thing to witness for the Pisces person, because they then in turn seek to help others rather than help themselves. This full moon wants you to help yourself. It wants you to go with your hunches. And a further sign that that is what is to occur is because the 12th house rules large animals, like a lion. Leo season. So many wonderful things occur this month, Pisces. Jupiter goes direct in your career zone. It's been retrograding since April. And on the same day, Uranus goes retrograde in your communication zone. You're not going to be erupting with information anymore. You're actually more likely to keep secrets now, but the full moon will help you reveal what needs to be revealed if you need to ask for help. Towards the end of August, we have this tremendous romantic energy coming in from Uranus, aspecting Mars, Venus, the Sun, all in your partnership zone. And there may be surprises in love that leave you tingly, that leave you feeling very excited, that leave you feeling very enthusiastic, but part and parcel of that agreement is actually exposing what needs to be exposed with this full moon in Aquarius, and learning that you maybe do need to heal something about yourself. Because none of us enter relationships as perfect people. The Chariot. You could be dealing with a fallout from Cancer season. Cancer season could have been particularly moving for you. It could have moved you forward more than you realized. It was indeed a very emotional time. And you're starting to become aware of what direction you're going in as Mercury re-enters Leo and can finally make headway where it left off, and it leaves Cancer. You may you may be open to the messages that come in. There's a lot of people wanting to talk now that this turbulence is done, now that the feelings have been unearthed and people have had time to figure out what it is that they wanted and what it is that they needed to say, particularly if you're dealing with an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. For many of you, you could be quite close to the thoughts of somebody who is under that sign. Ah, yes. Such healing in love, in the way that you love. And that extends to yourself. Love is not an external thing. It has to begin internally. That's what the Ace of Cups message always is. It's that beautiful self-love, that beautiful self-understanding, that fulfillment. And Temperance is bridging the gap between you and the fire signs. Possibly just the fire sign season, but the Leo energy, the Aries energy, the Sagittarius energy, and deciding to commit to bettering this bond or bettering yourself. So Pisces, what are you going to heal in time for partnership season? Because that's when two become one. So you have to go through something first if you need to get there. If you're single or if you're in a relationship, problems at the moment, this full moon is going to show you what it is about yourself that you need to heal, because sometimes, in fact most of the time, you find that the external is some kind of reflection to your internal battle. It's like what you choose to believe about the world is oftentimes what does come back to you. It's never too late to rewrite your own narrative. Pisces are beautiful storytellers, they're beautiful songwriters. 9 of Cups. Here comes Jupiter. 9 of Wands. 6 of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Stunning. Okay. Just to clarify, Temperance and the 8 of Pentacles really wanted to see you. And the Sun. Stunning. So stunning. I love this. Leo season is actually really good for you. You're finding that healing yourself and looking after yourself is coming a part of that day-to-day wellness routine that Leo energy, Leo season, actually rules for you. And I can't think of a better time to do it. 8 of Cups. Now that Jupiter has gone direct, I see. Now that Jupiter's gone direct, you're ready to follow your dreams in your career. Beautiful. Look, Ace of Swords. Here's you, the Queen of Cups. After delays, moving forward, going after your dreams. The 8 of Cups is not a lonely card. It's not a sad card, in my opinion. It's when someone decides that there's more to life than they are experiencing, and they're ready to go looking for it. It's like a voyage of self-discovery. It's like the Hermit with movement, I think. It's like taking that voyage, taking that trip. For a lot of you, it's definitely a trip, but Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands, maybe traveling with a Leo, be traveling with a fire sign. It brings you a clarity, it brings you a perspective. Travel is enhanced in August. So let's talk about Jupiter going direct in your career zone. The opportunities are flowing. They are coming in. They are giving you reason to travel, reason to relocate, reason to get a house, reason to start a new bank account of savings, reason to invest in something. It simply is. It is something that you have wished for that is being granted to you. Jupiter is amazing. I said this in the Scorpio reading that Jupiter is sometimes like a dog trainer, I think, because it will give you the reward once you've done what you need to do. it's not a Six of Pentacles energy. It's not a handout. It's not, oh, here it is in your career sector. Let me give you your dream career without you doing anything. You know, you just go to the job that you don't like. You sit there and I will put a job offer from another place into your hand. And all you have to do is go. That's not Jupiter. That's not any planet, because astrology is all about accessing the energies of the planet and the energies that we have within. Most of your month of August transpires from yourself. Neptune retrograde in your first house. You are learning things about yourself again that you really needed to listen to. And with that Aquarian full moon, you're starting to see the internal secrets, the internal self-sabotage that has for so long left you isolated and left you in a place of pointless analysis for things, overthinking things that have no real value, that have no real meaning, trying to put a narrative on a story that ended a while ago. You're ready to move forward. Six of Swords is all about coasting forward. Eight of Cups is similar energy, except this time you're going with the heart and the mind. Pisces. The sun is the biggest thumbs up you can get in the tarot. And it is also Leo season. The sun is... Now, let me say something. Pisces, if you're dealing with a Leo, this is a phenomenal match because the Ace of Cups, Temperance, and the Sun, and the Eight of Pentacles is so physical. It is so, the sun comes out, you're the water, you water the flowers grow, the crops grow. I think that is why Leos so often choose water signs, because they can actually make something beautiful grow. I imagine a Leo and a Pisces would have a lot of, in fact, I know for a fact actually, a Leo and a Pisces has a lot of earth sign children, because it is what helps the earth grow, that combination of fire and water. And that's where Temperance comes in. So you could be dealing with any fire sign or any relationship where there is heat, right? And it is making things grow. That Eight of Pentacles is all about committing to working on something and getting it right. But it does start from within. It does start from that initial feeling of love for self and then love for another. It is no coincidence that on the first day of the month, Venus trines Chiron, asking you, are you healing yourself or are you just healing others? Are you an empath that psychic vampires, psychic leeches will attach to because they need your energy? Or are you willing to love someone and let someone love you to the point that something worth it grows? The sun is a beautiful energy, and it seems to be linking up with your love life. Of course, the Cancerian energy has been potent for bringing in romance, but now that Mercury is direct, you can see the results there. This full moon in Aquarius, Pisces, is waking you up to that little piece of you that will push people away or choose unhealthy relationships or choose unhealthy habits within relationships, just because sometimes you like the idea of a dead end because it protects you from the real thing. If you can decide against that, if you can decide what your wish really is, not who, then you see the sun come out. So we're going to go more into the extended on what is what card, what is the sun, what is Temperance. You can join me in the extended to get more into this Jupiter wish fulfillment, all that good stuff. If not, Pisces, I will see you in the mid-monthly August readings for Virgo season, and it's going to be very, very, very nice, full of pleasant surprises for you, just in your partnership zone where you need that boost. So I love you guys. I will see you in the next set of readings. If you're joining me in Vimeo, I will see you in a second. Bye, Pisces.